Hey, it's Poopy. It's time to answer Storyworth. So this week, the question was, what is a small choice that I made that had a big impact on my life? Talk about a question, right? It's not like, what's your favorite color? Tell me about your first car. No, this is like a deep, deep question. So I couldn't think of one particular small thing that led on its own to a big impact. What I did I thought about it for a while. And what I did come up with was when I was in high school, I always figured I would be a defense attorney. I would have like a big client list, maybe be a famous attorney, do death penalty cases and save people from execution, or be on TV because I was such a good attorney. So that was just what I had envisioned. I knew I was smart enough. Knew I was smart enough to do that. I knew that I could handle myself in front of a jury, or at least schmooze enough to get the job done. But along the line, I made a bunch of choices to not take school so seriously. I got good grades. I But I figured I got a 31 on my ACT, and I figured whoa, that's really good. That's going to get me places. So I decided to just cruise. Bad decision, right? So a few years later, in college studying computer science, and I'm on a dean's list. I make the choice to not miss out on parties and to go out and have fun. And then academic probation, withdrawal, right? So another small choice. And then I found myself without a job, just sitting around, kind of aimless. And my mom got me a job in a machine shop, and I've never worked in a machine shop. I didn't really do any blue collar work. My dad worked at GM and was a blue collar guy, and he would want me to learn how to fix the car and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna pay somebody to do that. So I found myself in this job, and it was really a learning experience. I didn't know any that the world was kind of foreign to me. And there was a lot of people that maybe I would have thought twice about approaching out on the street earlier, but I got to know these people and realized that they're really good people with actual concerns and problems, and sometimes life's not been really fair to them. About that time, I got married and started a family. That, when you have kids, it really changes, or at least it changed who I was, made me more empathetic, more caring. That, and then the new people in my life where I'm working, and I'm looking at myself different. Like, I'm a blue collar working family man. So those couple of decisions, those couple of what looked like bad choices along the line, they really ended up molding me into who I am today. I missed out on fame, fortune, right? My dreams. I missed out on probably some sports cars and vacation houses. But you know what? I'm a better person. I didn't miss out on my kids growing up. I'm not missing out on my grandkids growing up. I care about people. I'm a genuine friend. I don't think I would have raised money for different causes, like from Parkinson's to addiction to suicide prevention. I always wanted to help people, or at least I thought I did, but I think maybe what I wanted to be was the hero coming in and helping the little guy. And then through some choices that I didn't even realize I was making, I became one of the little guys, or I realized that nobody's a little guy. I realized that everybody's important. And yeah, so a lot of times in life, little small choices that you make, even if they seem bad at the time, and they were the wrong choice, but even if you make small bad decisions, you can take the path that it's changing your life, right? You can take that path and ride it, and a lot of times you'll have more impact than any single large choice that you make. And so yeah, those are a couple of small choices that I made along the line, and this was a really hard question. And but yeah, a couple of small decisions, small choices, and it made me who I am today. So there you go.